So it's all been pretty challenging for us lately, and it's particularly challenging for those charities. Now, one of the charities which involved in GB snow sports is the Ellie Soutter Foundation. Now, the Ellie Soutter Foundation is something which is really close to my heart. Ellie was an athlete who I used to train with. She was a snowboarder, I was a skier, but very talented athlete, and unfortunately took her own life on her 18th birthday due to, mental pressures and things like that. Now, her dad, Tony, and their family it's unbelievable what they've done. They've flipped it on its head, and he now wants to alleviate those pressures, what Ellie had as an athlete, and support those athletes and support their families financially with mental health support and everything what he can do.
I mean, it is a fantastic foundation, and they've done such great work over the last few years. But we were lucky enough to catch up with two of their young athletes, Maisie Potter and Charlie Lane, and we asked them exactly how the foundation was helping them out.
So, first question, really, I'll ask kind of you, Charlie. What does the funding from the Ellie Soutter Foundation, what does it really mean?
It helps provide me with the opportunity to stay out in the mountains, because it's obviously so expensive to stay out. And it's a struggle for my family. My mum and dad are working really hard to try and keep me out here. So it's kind of a relief as well to get the funding they give me.
Maisie, maybe you can tell us how it sort of helped in a financial way.
Yeah, it's helped me in loads of ways, not just financially as well, but also just that contact and that backing of pushing for me. So it's not always me going to someone. They can go to someone for me. In Morsing, they've sorted me out a gym and a massage and physio. So it's also just having that contact.
What's your goal for the next 2 years?
Oh, my goal is to go to the Olympics next February in Beijing. And obviously I don't want to limit myself on where I have to train or how many days on snow I need. I want as many as everyone else that's fully funded, I don't want to disadvantage myself. So all this financial backing just means I can do as many days on snow as everyone else. And
Charlie, what about you? I mean, do you think there's anything that you're doing right now, literally right now, that the foundation's helped you with that you may not have been able to do without that?
Right now, I probably wouldn't even be here without the foundation.
Right. Wow.
Also being abroad, I'm away more than I'm abroad more than I'm in England. So with the funding they give me, it's really helped with my training, and I can progress way more with the funding.
Yeah, good luck to you both. We'll be looking out for you, and definitely excited to see your progress in the next year or two.
Oh, it was great to catch up with those athletes, Charlie and my old teammate Maisie, and it's great to see actually firsthand how much of a difference a foundation like that can make.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, without the foundation support, Maisie and Charlie just wouldn't be able to, their dream of getting to the Olympics wouldn't happen. I was also lucky enough to catch up with the founder, Tony Soutter, and I asked him exactly how the charity was working. Thanks a lot for joining me, and you're going to tell us a little bit about the Ellie Soutter Foundation. First question I've got is, how many athletes now is the foundation currently supporting?
Well, since the foundation started, we've gained 4 athletes, Maisie Hill, Mia Brooks, Charlie Lane, and now Maisie Potter. And we're so proud to announce that we've just recently been able to sponsor Air Roland Evans. She's a GB bobsleigh monobob athlete.
Right.
And we've managed to do that through a mentoring program with the True Athlete Project.
What's the criteria for the athletes? How do you choose what athlete you're going to take on next?
Well, athletes apply to us for grant funding through the application on our website. However, I must stress that it is actually all the athletes are means tested. And that means that we can only provide grant funding for them if they couldn't do or progress in their sport without our funding.
Okay. And obviously, we've all been affected by the COVID pandemic, and charities I know have been really hit hard. How has it affected you and the foundation?
We've probably lost in excess of £100,000 in fundraising, which has meant we're really struggling to support our current athletes at the moment. You know, we've had to think creatively out the box now and find new ways to raise funds, which we've been doing virtually if we can. And we've recently launched our new funding packages, which I mentioned a minute ago, which enable people or businesses to be able to support us in many different levels, starting from as little as €1, you know, right up to 30, 40,000.
And what about the future? You know, where do you see this going, and where do you see the foundation going for the future?
But we're looking to really increase the well-being of athletes and bring about awareness of and the consequences of concussion in winter sport, which is quite a big thing.
Yeah, sure. Great. Okay. And if anybody out there would like to help, would like to get involved, maybe would like to donate some money as well, what should they do? Where should they go and look for information?
Well, it's as simple as just go to our website, the Ellie Soutter Foundation. You'll see on there there's a donate button, and you can donate as little as £1. But if you wanted to be one of the new partners to an athlete, etc., from 500 ups, there's some amazing packages for personal and corporate people. So yeah, please just go on the website and have a look.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, great. All right. Thanks, Tony. Thanks very much.